Welcome to another weekly edition of our StaySmart newsletter and podcast, brought to you by Viciniti Corporate Housing, where we try to keep you updated on what we see happening: relocation, corporate housing, furniture rental, hospitality, anything that we think might be relevant to you and to your company. Watching a beautiful sunrise here from Kansas City this morning. This will be the last time I'm reporting from my hometown for some time. I'll be traveling quite a bit, so I'll be reporting from locations throughout the U.S. for the next couple months. We have some good information this week. The first one is an article from Forbes magazine about some flexible options in the corporate housing segment. So it talks about Landing, formerly Hello Landing, their standby program. So if you have flexibility, if you're willing to move with a 3-day notice, you can get a steeply discounted furnished apartment from Landing with their standby program. Landing is really just trying to fill some vacancy that they have, which is the name of the game in corporate housing, is filling vacancy. So you can take advantage of this by taking their standby program, which, like I said, is steeply discounted apartments. If you're willing to move and move to one of their other locations, they have thousands of apartments throughout the U.S. So if you have that flexibility, this might be a good solution for you. Next in the article, they talk about Blue Ground. And Blue Ground is not really about price; it's just offering the flexible solutions. And so Blue Ground's a great company. They have this program throughout 30 of their key markets throughout the globe, where you can pause your stay and then pick it up in another one of their locations. So giving people that flexibility of moving around and giving people the short notice to vacate and just flexibility. Blue Ground's a great company, and so I think that program is going to do well. And then finally in the article, they talk about Zumper Pass. Zumper is an online rental platform. They have a short-term rental option on their website, and so with the Zumper Pass, you can stay at any of these short-term rental locations and not have to pay your deposits and fees that you normally see in a short-term rental option. So if you stay in a lot of different locations and are moving around quite a bit and staying in a lot of short-term rentals, this might be a good solution for you. I think this is great to see, just the evolution of corporate housing. I've been in corporate housing for over 25 years, and it's always been evolving. So whether it's corporate housing or short-term rental or furnished apartments, whatever you want to call it, I think this is just a continuing evolution of the industry. And it's always been about flexibility. That's what's great about corporate housing, is the flexibility that we offer. The next article that we see is something that we've talked about a lot this year, is mergers and acquisitions. So what we see in this article is about AvenueWest Corporate Housing. It's a corporate housing company, kind of a franchise model. Their Las Vegas operator, Sandra's retiring over there. So we're seeing Meghan Vost, who owns the AvenueWest Arizona location, taking over the Las Vegas operation. So congratulations to Meghan and her team. I'm sure they're going to do a great job there. In the next article, we kind of continue this theme where we see the release from AFR Furniture Rental, acquiring Brook Furniture Rental's clients and 3 of their warehouses. So this is really interesting because I think it's AFR, which is already a big player in the furniture rentals company. Acquiring Brook makes them, probably other than Court, as the second largest furniture rental company in the U.S. So I think this will be interesting to watch where AFR goes from here. And then finally, we see an article about the partnership between Hilton Hotels and Tesla. So they're partnering with Tesla to offer 20,000 EV charging stations at Hilton properties in North America starting in early 2024. And this is because Hilton sees EV charging stations as a big buying factor moving forward, now and moving forward. I think as we see more people buy electric vehicles, this is going to be a requirement of having a place to charge it. So this is what Hilton sees, and I see it also. And I think it'll be interesting to see if other companies do something similar to this. So we'll keep an eye on that. So those are the articles that we have this week. We'd love to hear from you. So please leave a comment in the comment section, either on our LinkedIn newsletter or YouTube podcast. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. That's what I see transitioning this week. Take care, everyone.